Uzi Mizzy on Mac. HS on deck, no meds, my S bake off with gap. Yes.
Yo, such a for back no reaction of today's video. It's been a mile. Damn, I really need to stop taking these elongated breaks. I come back, I can't even speak. It's been a while, as you can tell by my inability to speak on camera apparently. But we're back with Kwengface, a song called Quincy Promes, who ironically I've been told I look like. Apparently, I think back in the day when my hair was, I had an afro. I mean, I don't need to tell you guys, you've seen it. Someone, I don't know if it was one of you guys actually. Someone once said that I look like Quincy Promes. Oh, my speaker just turned on. I need to connect to my phone anyways. At the time, okay, cool, I can kind of hear it. But now that I've grown my hair out, hopefully you can all see I don't look like Quincy Promes too tough. But yeah, he is or was one of my favorite players in FIFA. I think 19. His team of the season. Shout out Limitless. He's a friend of mine through Walks. We used to play. If you used to watch the streams back in the day, actually, Walks the streams, we used to play clubs together. But yeah, Limit knows. I bullied, it was the FIFA 20 actually, because it was lockdown. I bullied him with Quincy Promes on FIFA though. So we got Quincy Promes by Kwengface. I've been told that there's a few special guests on this one. So yeah, I'm about to go on holiday actually. I'm leaving in a few hours, so I won't upload. Well, I haven't been very consistent with uploads, so it's not like you guys will see a difference. But this time, the excuse is that I'm not going to be in the country until, I feel like next Tuesday or something. I'm not sure, but point being, yeah. So because I knew, okay, cool, I'm going to be away for a bit. And I did see this song drop. I forgot who you told me. I put your comment on screen. Someone reminded me of this song. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's stop wasting any more time. Without any further ado, Kwengface, Quincy Promes.
What's the difference between brand and drill?
Sugar Silver Sample, Dave and AJ Tracy.
Slap it, open them up, had them holding them up, saying open the door. Fuck, cause I shot him in the head up to open his force. We're slapping him, got slapped in his, and a pussy or turn to a corpse. Shooting American vids back home, and I'm showing their thoughts. I'll roll with a smoke. Yo, who's better than us, man, just roll up, ton of man, big up.
You know what? Sometimes I forget how much I really love drill. Like the fact that it was exclusively what I listened to for basically from like year 8 to really to like year 11, really. Like my whole secondary school experience. So I was there when it started, came out, Splash It in Cash, the intro to this channel came out. Like this is really like the music I grew up on. So when I hear good drill, yeah, I can't lie, my inner child gets excited.
I feel like it's a different type of beat. It's right flows as well. Mostly. Slap it, open them up, had them holding them up, saying open the door. What the fuck was I thinking? I shot him in the head up to open his force. We're slapping him, got slapped in his, and a pussy or turn to a corpse. Shooting American vids back home, and I'm showing their thoughts. I'll roll with a smoke. Yo, who's better than us, man, just roll up, ton of man, big on back roads, blood about Rambo, tape off, freeze, tape off that lid.
Nah, quick.
And a pussy or turn to a corpse. Shooting American vids back home, and I'm showing their thoughts. Yo, who's better than us, man, just roll up, ton of man, big on back roads, blood about Rambo, tape off, freeze, tape off that lid. Dip that shit in your brain. Street too cool for the blackest cake. Tip shows for the click. Go through you, yeah, mate. Done it in West.
But you know, this is the sad thing. So, little history lesson, very, very quick. And I know I say that a lot, but seriously, I remember when I was very young and naive, I didn't realize that all these guys, his music I was listening to at the time, loving it, they don't like each other. And I remember it was attempted by AM that, I don't know, for whatever reason, I was just on pure vibes back then, but attempted by AM made it very, very clear I've never been touched by a Harlem beat. I was like, huh? As it Harlem from like Linsky, Mizzle Mark, DJ Khaled, what? You got issues with them? After that, I was like, oh, one of my friends had to explain it to me, like, yeah, these guys, yeah, they're not friends. And it sucks when I hear them dissing each other, man, because I'm reminded that we'll never get a Miz and AM song, which would have been crazy. Like, there's so many songs that we'll just never get. It's such a shame, but that's the genre.
Rambo, tape off, pretty tape off that lid. Tip that shit in your brain. Street too cool for the blackest cake. Tip shows for the click. Go through you, yeah, mate.
So for the click. That's yeah, Salowski this son. Yeah, it's stuff like that. And I get so excited. I'm like,
I your best friend. Done it in West, done it in West. Gina and Epstein, go with the best man. I ain't got to test them, Lord of press them. Done it in London, done it in Midland. Chinging up youths all over England. Talk about hunting's, we bring them. Talk about all of the ops and we ching them. I got a feeling them man are out here, I wanna see them. Active gang shit, done it in London, done it in Midland. Chinging up youths all over England. Talk about hunting's, we bring them. Talk about all of the ops and we ching them.
Hey, you know, I knew he was gonna be on this song, bro, but there's something about music, of knowing what you're going to hear and still actually hearing it. It's two different things. Hey.
Done it in West, Gina and Epstein, go with the best man. I ain't got to test them, Lord of press them. Done it in London, done it in Midland. Chinging up youths all over England. Talk about hunting's, we bring them. Talk about all of the ops and we ching them. I got a feeling them man are out here, I wanna see them. Active gang shit, give me a reason. Pepper that bandit, give a boy seasoning. Ping that, I wanna squeeze it. Wait, big back, I wanna squeeze it. Lethal big whack, tell a boy leave it. You can get splish splash, leave a boy seasick. I Queng, you know I've been itching to slap. Leave out the window off.
If he said leave a boy seasick, as in he's leaving him drenched and then he's gonna miss that feeling of I don't know. Oh no, seasick is when you're out at sea. So he's saying he's gonna
Give me a reason, pepper that bandit, give a boy seasoning. Ping that, I wanna squeeze it. Wait, big back, I wanna squeeze it. Lethal big whack, tell a boy leave it. You can get splish splash, leave a boy seasick. I Queng, you know I've been itching to slap. Leave out the window or fly out the back. If I'm not hands on handling raps, I'm not trying to take off. You ain't never shot no one in your life. If you lost your mind, we ain't making a trap. Get the fuck out the booth. I never got this name out the blue. Came home from a shit and a shave. It's cool, you can still put a brick on my name. Ludacris on my waist. Move, bitch, get out of the way. Leave this, get out of the tray. I told bro, don't let him escape. He can sprint, are you running the steps? I'm like Tinder, I'm banging the gate. Really got my name from slapping my face like black headshots.
What did he say? I'm like Tinder, I'm banging the what?
I told bro, don't let him escape. He can sprint, are you running the steps? I'm like Tinder, I'm banging the gate. Really got my name from slapping my face point blank headshots, corn fly out the clip. Got it in HD5 and HD2. Which one are we likely to choose? I don't know till my driver pick one. It's 4-4.
Nah, I can't lie. Shout out Caesar, man. Big shout out to Caesar, because the fact that the Thiago Silva instrumental. I remember when I first heard that back 2016-17 terms. I was mesmerized. Like it just sounded so unique. Like if everyone's heard the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a very unique song. Like I don't know what. Like I've been out of producer for a minute. I don't know what patterns and kits they use to make that instrumental there, but I don't really hear those sounds that often. So to hear it again in a draw form, yeah. Caesar, you did a master still.
Really got my name from slapping my face point blank headshots, corn fly out the clip. Got it in HD5 and HD2. Which one are we likely to choose? I don't know till my driver pick one. This 4-4 will take up King Kong. No, that 3-8 spinner holes minus slugs with a 3-5.
This 4-4 will tape up who? Sorry, who?
HD2, which one are we likely to choose? I don't know till my driver pick one. This 4-4 will take up King Kong.
It will take up King Kong, as in the guy that just teamed up with Godzilla. Aye.
That 3-8 spinner holes minus slugs with a 3-5-7 holes big one.
Wait. Is that it? Nah. What? Aye, initial thoughts on that one there. Well, that's a shame. I think the top comment was literally saying about how it's great, but it's too short, and I'll refrain from making a joke. But in all seriousness, that in fact, now I've seen that comment and then heard the song, I'm even shocked that they were able to do so many back-to-backs with 4 rappers on that song. So we had Queng, Digga, PS, and then Buta B. I'm even surprised that, from what I heard, they each had 2 verses each, but yeah, I guess they were relatively short, so I don't know, that's a shame. But it looked like this is a mixtape, Queng mixtape, so naturally I'm excited for that, because the last one blessed us with Z-Rock. Yeah, beautiful song. I remember I was with them when they performed it in, was that Leicester? So yeah, very cold song, and that is a fond memory of mine. That gassed about. Even thinking about it, I can't lie. Like, yeah, after praise God, I can't lie. Like I've had not privilege there, but I've had some very nice opportunities from doing this, because yeah, that was hard. But anyways, yeah, I'm surprised, like I said, that they were able to fit in 4 rappers in less than 2 minutes. Definitely, I mean, it didn't feel rushed, in fairness. It's just that when the rapping stopped, I was like, is that it? Well, I don't need to explain it, you just saw it. But yeah, when the rapping stopped, I was like, oh, that's a shame. Like, it definitely deserved to continue. Like, that song could have been much longer. So that's a shame. But for what it was, obviously it was excellent. Naturally, when you got 4 of the better rappers, some of the very best in the genre, certainly, arguably the very biggest. I would say Digga's definitely the biggest drill rapper who sticks to drill exclusively for the most part. I don't really count Central C as drill, but some people do. That's the debate to be had there. I don't really count it as drill, to be fair. And he's definitely moved away from the genre now. But yeah, definitely Digga, I would say, is probably our best ambassador for the genre. So to have him on a song with PS, you know, my thoughts on that man there, Kwengface, again, you know, my thoughts on him. He's one guy that I think, I've been very vocal about the fact that Kweng has been very consistent since like 2017. Yeah, they had songs like Sticks and Stones, that was 2017, I want to say. Defo Trash, 2017. Yeah, he's been consistent for a while, to be fair. I don't think he really gets his flowers, but 2020 Times, which is now 4 years ago when he dropped Auntie, I feel like people started to put a little bit more respect on his name, but that can't be emphasized enough. And then yeah, we got Buta B, who's a newcomer from Huddersfield. Shout out my boy Mark from Huddersfield. But yeah, I'm impressed by Buta whenever I hear him. He's he's got a very distinct accent, because he's obviously the only one, the only prominent drill rapper from Huddersfield. I don't know if there's any others, but I imagine there are. But he's definitely putting Huddersfield on his back when it comes to representation within this genre. So to hear him is very notable. Like, you know who it is immediately. Even though I haven't heard his voice in months, but you can't forget that accent, because it is really the only one I can remember hearing in drill. It's a very nice song, and he's talking about, I think Kweng said something about doing it in the Midlands as well. I don't know if Huddersfield's in the Midlands. I want to say it's a bit further up north. So yeah, so to have representation from across the country, it's pretty cool, to be fair. And like I said, it's a shame that within London there's so many rappers that will never see linking up because of reasons, because of wars, sadly. But fortunately though, we do have drill rappers from outside of London to create collaborations like this. So yeah, that was really nice to see, and I didn't know Beat was gonna be on that. I knew Kweng, obviously PS and Digga were gonna be on it. Still hearing their verses is still very sick. Had no clue Beat was gonna be on that. So his hearing his voice was definitely a surprise. Otherwise, would I rate that one out of 10? I rate that like a 9, because yeah, in order for it to touch 9.5, 10 territory, at least minimum 2 minutes of rapping, please. Like I think 4-4 Bulldog by Pop Smoke, I think even that one is just over 2 minutes, but like that replay value, because of the ad-libs towards the end, I give him the benefit of the doubt, and like I can let it slide. But for the most part, that's really the one short drill song that I tolerate. The rest of it, yeah, minimum 2 minutes of rapping, please, because yeah, drill is a very hype genre. And to be fair, replay value is something that I've been quite critical of. I've been saying that some of the songs recently don't really have much replay value beyond the shock value. So I guess until the shock value wears off, you can replay as much as you want. But then once it wears off, the replay value is kind of gone. And this is what my boy Shadik, Crossover Media, as you guys might know, was talking about on Twitter, I think yesterday. Yeah, we don't need shock value songs. We need just good songs to listen to again. Replay value. Bring replay value back to my genre, please. And songs like this will do it, because that's the only positive about a shorter song. People will be like, oh, was that it? Go back to listen to it again. Before you know it, you've listened to it 5 times. And all they did was make it like a minute shorter than you're used to. So yeah, it's a shame, but I hear it. But definitely on a song with 4 people, I'm surprised that they kept that to under 2 minutes. Like, I feel like that was a deliberate choice. But yeah, very cold sample. Shout out Caesar again. And as I said, he didn't matter on that one, like his tag says. But yeah, for now, I've been such awful. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be back again soon.